You are now tuning into Monday Night ComptonMania. Brought to you by TGN Sports with your host, Deshaun Showtime Watkins and Angel Undisputed. ComptonMania. Yo, we figured it out. Hey. Okay, I'm going to stop right now. I got my boy, Lance. Bully.
Yo. What's going on? It's your boy Lance with the Bully Zone. How you doing, Sean? Thanks for having me out tonight.
Man, thank you for coming out, man.
It's always a good time.
Every time it come out, you know we got to show out. Every time we go out, you know we got... Ladies and gentlemen, thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, for the GoFundMe, we raised just under $1,000. We raised $910. Thank you so much, Compton Maniacs. And ladies and gentlemen, you can go to Eventbrite right now and get your Compton Maniaville tickets right now on Eventbrite.
Do us a favor too. Make sure you like, comment, let us know whether you're on YouTube or you're on the new Facebook.
Yes.
We're on Facebook now, ladies and gentlemen.
First time.
Crossing platforms, baby.
First time on Facebook, on the ComptonMania page. That's huge. I'm like, man, I want to get on Facebook. But ladies and gentlemen, let's talk about what happened Saturday.
Let's tell them.
It was the road to ComptonManiaville. And we did this where it all began. In Nana's backyard. I mean, Bully, how did it feel just to be back in Nana's backyard?
It was emotional. It was a great time. I didn't work, so I was off that woozy juice. I was having a good time.
Woozy.
And, overall, the whole afternoon was enjoyable, man. It was another banger in Nana's backyard. What can I say,
Man, and plus, it's a lot of people I want to give a shout out to. First of all, the artist on the picture, Shali My Joy Robinson. We have Kobe Nicole Robinson. We have Sharabi Robertson. And we have Jolie Watkins. And of course, Nana herself, Charlotte Watkins, put in work on them posters. Family business. Got to give a shout out to my babe, yo. Let me tell you something, ladies and gentlemen, for a full team. We were packing up them shirts, getting things ready. We were selling the juice. Shout out to Nina. Shout out to Nikki G. Shout out to Gino. Shout out to Compton Advocates, Candace. She donated to the cause. Not only did she donate, bro, she's sponsoring 20 kids, bro, to go to ComptonManiaville.
It's 20 kids sponsored. What do you mean she's sponsoring 20 kids?
Listen,
talk to me about
the
this.
goal is we want to get all the kiddies round up in Compton. See, that's the key. The key is building for the foundation.
Yes.
We're going to get into the wrestling and all that. Trust me, we got crazy stuff to talk about because we're also breaking down the card. But ladies and gentlemen, let's talk about the important things, ladies and gentlemen. Let's talk about how this goes back to our community, how this go where we can help so many people. And the future
is in the kids, ladies and gentlemen. I've been saying that for years.
And we got stuff for everybody. But the fact of the matter is we also had comedian Akil Mcneil. That is my guy, Akila. I just butchered his name. He gonna start giving me jokes now. Akil Mcneil. My guy is sponsoring 25 kids, bro.
So he's sponsoring 45 kids to your show.
We not done yet. My guy Dev is doing 10.
So he's doing
20. Dev is doing 20.
So
that's
we got
65. And then what Nikki G said she doing? She's doing 10.
Damn, that's a lot of kids.
Yeah, we getting all the kiddies out there. So bring your knuckleheads out. What's up? Who? Nina giving 10 kids. That's what, 75?
I think we got 85 now.
So here, the key thing is bring your kids. The adults, y'all gonna pay. Now, if you in Compton, it's $5 cheaper, baby, because we are celebrating the city of Compton. It is the birthday of the city of Compton. Compton will be 134 years old.
Oh, my goodness.
It's
That's
crazy.
gonna be a celebration.
It's crazy. And you got to think, a lot of time when we come from our different locations, a lot of times you don't really think about how far you could go because you don't really have no history of your land. But the land of Compton is so rich. We can go back to before there was LAX. The airport was in Compton, ladies and gentlemen.
Tell them.
It was in Compton. We had the second guy to go to the moon was there.
Tell them.
My goodness. The railroad, the reason why they call Compton the hub city is because they had a railroad track that go anywhere in California. That's why it was called the hub. Ladies and gentlemen, it's so much rich history. They civilized it. It's wild. We can go on and on about that, but I think it's time to talk about the wrestling.
The wrestling, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get into the action.
Okay, wait. One more thing. I got to give a shout out to Mr. Don't Let Me Go. Davion put it down. I mean, he puts it down. Zaire, she freaking killed it. Cameron, my God, what will we do without Just Cam OK Productions? Keep it real. I mean,
and let's not forget Mr. Video guy over here. Got Taylor LeBeau over here.
Oh my God,
all the angles.
Taylor did his thing. Shout out to Roberto
with a grand.
I'm telling you, Culver City, not Culver City, West Covina Wrestling Company. Chase us. My goodness, so many people was involved in this.
It was beautiful. It was great to see a lot of people come together for a goal.
Absolutely. Got to give a shout out to my pops and my whole team. And we still praying for my family. Get well, sis. And, you know, my mom's services and all that stuff. We'll talk about that at another time. But yeah, the wrestling was pretty amazing. I think the first thing we need to talk about is the guy who's running to be mayor of ComptonMania.
Yes, let's address that because that was definitely a hot issue that went throughout the show. So let's break it down for him, ladies and gentlemen.
Now, Johnny Necro has been you've seen him on a match when he was up on there with Malcolm Flex and Bovey.
Yeah,
you know, he's been doing this for a while, but ComptonMania is looking for new leadership. We got to find some kind of authority because as y'all been seeing, it's been so much interference in every match. Things has just been going rampant. We have to have an election. So we're going to see who's putting a hat in to be the ComptonMania mayor. So one thing we do know is that Johnny Necro is one of those contestants or what do you call
candidate.
Candidate. There we go.
He puts his hat or puts his name in the hat. He's running. Let's see. But there's also somebody else who's running opposed to him, it seems like. And
yeah. And we'll get to that in a minute because it's also a couple of more people that's going to be running.
I'll let you know right now, ladies and gentlemen. A whole bunch of
submissions. It's about to be crazy. So, and remember in Compton, we have an election coming up June 7th. So isn't it crazy? The election time is coming.
Make sure you make an impact and vote.
but now the mayor,
yes,
or the guy who's running to be mayor, ran into a guy from Dublin, Ireland.
Oh, would you believe that?
I mean, the guy, Jay Steins, he came all the way from Dublin, Ireland to kick somebody's head in. I mean, that's crazy. Now, wait. Now, look at Big Money Dodgers on here. He's talking mess. He needs to make sure that his tag team will be ready for the Rock and Rodeo Express. And wait, don't show the cards yet. Don't you do it. Matter of fact, show the card, Cam. You know what? Show the card. Your boys better be ready because big money. You got to deal with the tag team champions, the Rock and Rodeo Express. You talk to me. You know more about Big Money. You've seen them on so many different promotions. You've seen them run rampant all over. Tell the Compton Maniacs, what are they getting from Big Money Inc.?
Well, I'll tell you right now, there's nothing I can say about Dodge with the straight face. You know, that man's a weasel in a suit. But I will give credit to both members that I see in that team. You know, I see Big Money Dodge has a lot of potential in the superstars he represents. So it is going to be a nice, fun fair to see what goes on. I believe that was JBD you had, and was that Domino Grimes? That's who you guys have together.
Domino.
So Let's not discredit. I'm not going to discredit the kids at all because those are two young, talented men from Orange County. They're definitely making strides and they're making their way. They're going down from San Diego. Now they're making their way up to LA. So coming up to ComptonMania.
Ooh.
I'm not saying to be too worried because the Rock and Rodeo Express, they're drinking, they're bumping, they're hard rocking, ladies and gentlemen. They wrestle 6 nights a week and twice on Sundays, you know. So we'll see how it goes. Good luck, Mr. Dodge.
And ladies and gentlemen, Duke is in the building. Hey, I know Duke. I've been hearing Duke. Duke has been knocking on his door and say, hey, ComptonMania, let me in this sucker. Let me in. And you know, I'm talking to the committee right now. And Duke, I don't know. I can't make any promises. But hey. But let's get down to this. Now, we're talking about the mayor. What are some good traits about Johnny Necro that you feel like will make him a good mayor of ComptonMania?
Well, as we saw, he's a good advocate to the people. He's been out in the stage before. Like you said, you've seen him wrestling, but you've also seen him in a managerial role. Yeah. You know, and even though Bovey like bashed his head in with the chair, I think before that he did a pretty good job of engaging with the crowd, and the crowd's really behind him. You know, he's got the people power, you know, slowly building up to him. So I think that he could be a positive influence from what I see. You know,
okay.
From what I see, he looks like he's taking off the boots and he's going to try to influence more behind stage, and he wants to be that kind of a leader. So I can respect that. You know?
Well, that's true. We're definitely going to need that. And ladies and gentlemen, while we're in this moment right now, I have to say that what's the deal, Sharky? What's the deal,
fam?
So here's the deal. We have to lighten the moment up just a little bit.
Yes, a little sugar on it.
The mania has been inspiring people all over, where people is just dropping promos.
Boom.
So we're going to put our tag on it. So ladies and gentlemen, if you are feeling the mania, you grab that camera and you give us something. And if you give us something, you might wind up on the show. Cam, who winds up on the show today?
Once for my bitch mom. You should never have taken away my Xbox. I can't control the beast inside.
I see a little bit of me in that.
You see a little bit of you?
Yeah, if that's another story for another day.
You see a little bit of you? Listen, that right there gets you a great quality ass whooping. I mean, what? You said what? How would your mom react? Like what?
I tell that old bitch you better catch me down the stairs.
Hold up.
We don't got the best relationship. That's all I can say on Facebook.
Hold up.
Don't be tagging her now. Mama Winter's Day, man.
Whoa. Ladies and gentlemen, you see the culture shock, right? Yo,
it's different in Newport Beach, man. I'm telling you, you can pretty much fight them at 9.
We'll see.
Yeah,
we'll see. See, doing stuff. I love that they're loving the mania, but don't die. Okay. Speaking of death, he would end up on the he dead moment. So listen, you doing stuff like that, this is what's probably gonna happen to you.
He did.
And he ain't coming back to life. I mean, seriously, he did. Ladies and gentlemen, those are moments where you can put your sponsor stuff in. Those are just 2 of them. Okay, now, like, yo, this dude needs to calm down.
Calming down. We're going live, baby. Come on now.
Let's talk a little bit more about the card. It's about to be a crazy, crazy card. And let's look at the Bovey versus Stranger. Now, listen, Stranger is another candidate who could possibly be running for mayor of ComptonMania. Oh, now, you tell me. Now, the Stranger hasn't been here since the Ghetto Gauntlet. The Stranger is making his return. The Stranger is known for being, a sly little trickster, a thief. He'll do anything for a win. He would put it all on the table. My question is, what kind of mayor would the Stranger be? Huh? Could you trust your mayor if he got a little dirt or a criminal history?
Well, like you said, we haven't seen him since the Ghetto Gauntlet, but that doesn't mean he hasn't been watching us. So that's throwing that already out there as a mayor. You'd want somebody to always keep tabs on you, so I support that. You know, it's always good to have eyes on you. But as far as the sneaky, nefarious, underhanded things, I mean, hey, we've had worse presidents. As long as it doesn't get caught and keep that smile going, you should be good with me. But there's always that aura, that mystery of like, do you really think you know the guy? You know, because I've been deceived quite a few times.
I mean, yeah. I mean, did you show it, Cam, the Bovie and Stranger? Okay, so my question is, in a match, who you got?
I mean, Bovie doesn't have the really best record going on right now. He's trying to get seen. This is a good way to get seen, is to take Stranger, who was in, like you said, the gauntlet. This is a one-on-one chance to really like throw dirt on the Stranger's face and get that shine on himself and say, you know what, I'm Bovie, I'm here, I got this chance, and I'm using it to full advantage. So I can see Bovie being a lot more motivated to get this win. He might come in a little more aggressively, but like you said, the Stranger's coming in to stand for ComptonMania in his own sick way.
Here's the thing. Duke says he wants to run for ComptonMania mayor. What? And I see two people got Bovie winning his match. Now I'm gonna get into this. Now Bovie, big wow. Okay, and we got Stranger Danger. Now we talking about Bovie, who's more thirsty for a win than the Bovinator. He's been beating up our doors, wanting opportunities, wanting to get shots. This is it. And then the Stranger, he's making his return. He hit me up. He said, listen, ComptonMania, I am a ComptonMania original. And I will be damned if somebody who wasn't an original gonna come in here and take his spot. The Stranger, listen, only thing I know, this is gonna be a match about desperation.
They're gonna have to fight for it, ladies and gentlemen. It's not gonna be a handout. They're really, like I said, there's two people on different sides of the podium, and it's gonna swing one way or another. You can't have a swing over. It's gonna be a decisive, clear win, ladies and gentlemen, and that's gonna really pull the direction of the ComptonManiacs.
Absolutely.
The influence between the ComptonManiacs and the ring. So it's up to you guys. What do you think?
Let's see. We got
Stranger.
Somebody said the Stranger. Sorry, Bovie. You have to take that to the bank. Okay. Now here's a crazy one. Here's a crazy situation.
Tell me about
on the card. We have a number one contenders match with the women.
Ooh.
Okay, here it is. Now you talking about Jen, you talking about Zyra, and you talking about Estrella, who made her debut at what was that? Where are you from?
I know where she's from now.
Oh my God.
I learned.
Detroit.
Yeah.
And it's cold. The motors, it gets cold in the day. Remember that? That was very popular. Don't act like y'all don't know that song. But who you got in that match?
Oh man, I mean, what can I say? I mean, we've seen Estrella. All the ComptonManiacs have seen Estrella. They see that power that she's got. She's like you said, it's cold in Detroit, but she's like a steam train. Once she gets going, she's running through anybody. So Estrella is really tough. I've also seen Zyra do her thing down here in Orange County, so I can't disregard her.
But why you say her name like that? You say you don't disregard her, but you say all these things about Estrella, then you say it's Zyra. Like unenthusiastic.
I mean, I'm just saying the names. I'm just going down the card. This is my opinion.
She's making her debuts. And then you got Jen.
Yes. Jen Savani's coming in well, so it's gonna be a nice triple threat to see who's gonna make an impact.
Listen, I'm trying to keep it real. Okay, we see Estrella. I mean, we see one Estrella. We see a Zyra. Who you got?
I'll tell you, it's Estrella, baby.
I got Estrella, hands down. It's easy.
Baby.
I mean, you talking about she will probably beat them both with one hand tied behind her back.
So here, let me tell you something.
She's a monster.
Let me tell you,
not to discredit, Jan.
Let me tell you something a little about my emotions behind why I speak when I speak. So yeah, I say Estrella because I'm a little excited because yes, I've seen what Estrella is capable of.
She's a
killer. I would love to see Estrella at her full capacity, going at it, going through these women. Like you said, a debut is cool, but you don't know what to expect.
Yeah.
I know what I'm expecting when I say Estrella, so that's where I put my money in on this situation. Ooh, I know what I'm getting
putting
into.
His money on the line. I'm not willing to put my money on the line because anything could happen in these situations. Anything. So, speaking of that, let's go to wait, what we got? We got 7 minutes. I'm just checking the butt, you guys. Remember, we got a butt. You know, that's not a nasty joke. That's the program we on. TGN Network using the butt. Yeah. So what we got? We got 6 minutes. So let's show another card. Let's see. Let's go to Dance Chino Dance. Ladies and gentlemen, Dance.
We seen him dancing last weekend. At
We
the Road
did
to
see him
ComptonMania
dancing versus Boom Shasta.
Oh man,
yo,
that's gonna be a banger right there.
Yo, now you tell me this one I am excited for because seeing Chino in Nana's backyard, I've never seen nobody with better dance moves than Chino. I don't even think Tie-Dyes, the king of crump, he can't see Chino. A matter of fact, Sexy Chino, I'm willing to put money that there is no dancer on the planet, the face of earth that's in heaven, hell, or in pretend places that can dance better than Sexy Chino.
And we're in the same boat with that one. I mean, he's the sexiest dancer around. I mean, we saw him in Nana's backyard. He was riling up the crowd, doing his moves. He was the classic. So
it was the classic, but let me tell you something. Boom Shasta gonna whoop his ass. I'm gonna tell you
Boom
this.
ain't playing around.
Boom has joined the dark side. He's joined something wicked. He about to get his win tonight. Chino beat the ignorant one.
Yeah.
He beat the ignorant one. The ignorant one beat Boom Shasta. But he ain't fought Boom Shasta on something wicked. I don't know, bro. Something about that just screams like just Heidi's territory.
Yeah,
like
I don't feel comfortable, man. It's not like a normal match. Like I said, like maybe 2-3 months ago, we are like, oh yeah, Boom going against Sheena. Now you're like, oh, it's Boom. It's that something dark, something wicked over there. Boom. It's not the same old Boom. I don't think it's gonna be a dance off. I think yeah. And like you said, Boom might just be busted right through him.
Big Money Dodge said Boom is going to win. He said his money is on Boom. We got Anthony Desiree in the building. He says, the Motown, what? Mama Estrella? Wow. And you know, only Desiree comes up with stuff like that. The mama, the mama.
The Motown mama.
The Motown mama. Oh my God, I hate you so much. Let's go. Okay, now let's see what we got. We got time for a couple more before we go to break. Let's see where the cards at. Let's see. Let's go to the championship match. Lois Grain versus
who?
Candy Girl.
Oh yeah, the champ. Yes, the champ, of course.
Now listen, ladies and gentlemen, make sure that you stay tuned to us because we just did a show and they had like a little talk off earlier today. So we will have that link for you. And let me just tell you, Lois Grain is more hungrier than I've ever seen her. And I mean, the interview, you can just see how vicious and she's ready to go. And like we've stated, Lois Grain, she got the weight advantage. She's 180. Candy Girl's 115.
That's a lot of numbers.
Candy Girl is 5 feet tall. Lois Grain is 6'1". That means one of Lois' legs is a Candy Girl. Let me tell you something.
And just about as heavy.
But here's the thing. Candy Girl beat her. She beat her. Can she do it again?
Well, you can. It's the old class. You can do it once, but can you do it twice? You know, like everyone's got different attitudes leaving where you're from. I think everybody's got that heightened sense of pride and representing, and you know, now it's time to really put it up. You know, Lois did win. Lois did put up. Lois is here for a reason, and Lois is gonna fight. She fought through 4 women. She's gonna fight through one more. That's the way I see it.
Hey, how y'all see it? Because she did. She beat actually 5 other women because it was 6 of them.
Yeah,
she beat 5 other women, and Candy Girl, she did beat Maserati.
She did do that.
But Lois came and gave her a butt kick. Yes, she did. She kicked the tooth out her mouth.
Look at this and you feel that. That's what I call it.
Look at this and you feel that. And I'm going to tell you something. This match is going to be like, and Candy Girl is not taking this championship lightly. She knows what this means to her. It means to her more than life itself, because that's what she wants to represent. She wants to be a positive outlook for the girls, to let them know like, hey,
All the
don't have to
Compton
be.
maniacs.
Yeah.
All the Compton
All
maniacs.
the Compton. He said not just the girls, all of
You
them.
know, some of the boys be like, want that candy, she be passing out.
Yeah,
It's all
absolutely.
inclusive, baby.
All inclusive, absolutely. And she takes that seriously. So she's not willing to give that up. She don't care how big Lois Grain is. And
She'll
Lois
climb that candy hill, no matter how steep, to
And-
get to the top and keep her belt.
And I'll quote this one thing. Lois Grain said she's going to have to try not to hurt her because she's going to try not to hurt her because she knows she has the advantage. Whew. Do you know how disrespectful that is to look at your opponent and say, I'm going to try not to hurt you?
That's rough, tough, and dangerous.
How would you feel if somebody said that about you? Like, how would you take that?
Oh, it'd be on site right there.
On site.
That's how Candy Girl feels. And you know, like Candy Girl, like I said earlier, she's not gonna back down. And like she didn't back down to Shiloh, she ain't backing down to Lois. No matter what the words say, she's ready to put them fists up and get the 3 count and win. She's gonna keep that belt and inspire all the Compton maniacs.
So you got Candy Girl?
I mean, I didn't say all that. You know, it's called a puff piece, you know. It just makes everyone look good, you know.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you this. We about to take a 3-minute break.
3-minute dance break.
And so, yes. So, ladies and gentlemen, listen. Y'all know what it is. Y'all know the second part of the show, we're going to show you Judeas versus Shiloh. We're going to have our emotional damage coming up. We're also going to have our under pressure moments, and then we'll finish breaking down this card on the other side of this break. So listen, go to Eventbrite right now, search ComptonManiaville, and you can get your tickets now, not yesterday, now, with that kind of face, you know.
And if you already got your tickets, make sure you go on to good old GoFunds. Go make sure you find us out.
Yeah.
Link should be in the bio.
Link should be in the bio. So
Make sure
come
you share.
back in a minute. We'll see. Woodley. I just messed up my own catchphrase. Funny, we got honeys.
And we're back, ladies and gentlemen. We're at the second half.
And you know what? We not finna waste no time because I'm not even finna get caught up in it. We finna go straight to the match. We finna go to Back to the Ghetto Gauntlet.
Ooh.
One of my favorite matches. The ignorant one, Shiloh Greaves versus Judas. Tune in.
Let's see what we got.
Illuminati, all through your body. The blows like a 12-gauge shot.
Introducing
We have here now.
hailing from the streets, weighing in at 160 pounds, Shiloh Greaves.
With the ignorant jersey. Yellow with the number 1. Referee AJ Mcneil.
I ain't a killer, but don't push it. Revenge is like the sweetest joy next to getting. Picture paragraphs unloaded. Wise words being quoted. Beat the weakness in the rap game and show it.
Whole crowd outside of this lighting and everyone's outside ready for this. Ghetto Bird in the sky watching too, right?
Yes. Ghetto Bird is the thing, baby. Now, it's crazy to wrestle in a jersey and some jeans. Like, I mean, Jesus, you just don't wear that. Huh?
And his opponent,
Very ignorant. Throwing a slap
To
up,
say the least.
elbow pads in your wrestler, but he does have a pedigree, so
Oh, the pedigree is there.
San Francisco, weighing in at 212
doesn't dress like this man over here. He's got some respect, some honor for himself.
Man,
Judas.
I mean, it don't get any more cultured than Judas.
He should run for president.
I mean, wow, yeah, that would be like a Public Enemy style of mayor.
Acknowledge yourself, baby. We in this thing, bruh. What's up, baby? What's going on?
Man. Look at the hat. The brother got the jacket looking like something like Wesley Snipes or
We
something.
finna get it in right
in
now.
his prime,
that ignorant
bro.
crap gotta go.
Am I my brother's keeper? You know I'm talking about Nino Brown type. Look, that's too pissed. I mean, he's not no Nino Brown though, but let me shut up. Let's get to this match. This is what we want to see. We'll see.
The referee for this encounter is AJ Macias.
Yo, this is the match I've been waiting for right here. This is ComptonMania.
Ladies and gentlemen, this match has been built as ignorance versus knowledge, and AJ Macias is calling for the bell. And there we go. Shiloh Greaves, he's a veteran here in ComptonMania, but Judas making his ComptonMania debut.
Oh, this is gonna be so sweet.
Both of them trying to see, playing mind games, seeing. Ignorance? That's what you rep? You know what time it is? You trying to put ignorance above knowledge? Yeah! What's up with that? Let's take this other direction. We need to unite. We both brothers. So I'm extending my hand to you. Judas, out of respect, putting the hand out for Shiloh Greaves. You gonna kill the ignorance? Trying to kill the ignorance. Oh my goodness, Shiloh! Shiloh takes the hug and turns it into a belly-to-belly suplex.
I don't think that was ignorant. I thought that was smart.
And Shiloh Greaves, the ignorant one. Referee AJ Macias asking him, what were you thinking? And he started to count that. It's supposed to be power to the people.
You know he light skinned, bro. Come on.
Shiloh, that's on here.
Judiz is declaring his power to the people. He's standing and representing all that is good, all that we have seen of us battling against each other, Deshaun.
I agree, but Shiloh don't care nothing about that. He trying to be the mother man.
And that's what happens in ComptonMania. There ain't no friends, there ain't no homies. That's the ghetto gauntlet. That's what it's all about. And there's the lockup. Oh, and there's a toss right there. Once again, he ducks under. There it is, an arm drag right there. Judiz is in full control. Oh, big drop kick, and Judiz is standing on knowledge right there.
I think they just kicked the number off his jersey, if I'm not mistaken.
Shiloh Greaves, he's calling out to everybody to shut up in this place. He's talking to somebody. Oh, he's getting into it with somebody on the front row, one of our VIPs in the house. And there's the ignorant. He crawls in to stop the count, but he's mind gaming. He's mind gaming. The ref mind gaming Judiz.
Two.
Referee A.J. Macias on a count of 2. He has a 10 count to get back in the ring, or he could be counted out. And here comes Shiloh. He's calling for a test of strength. This is so old school in professional wrestling, but it does show you who's in strength, who has power. And there, oh, and Charlie rolls him up. It was all a trick to get in control.
I gotta tell you, this Shiloh was brilliant.
Oh, it turns it into an ankle lock. Oh, he kicks out of that. Oh, a big hip toss right there. Judiz is in control. Referee A.J. Macias, Shiloh grabbing the ref, pulling the ref in. The ref's back is turned, and Shiloh throws. Oh, and he uses the hair and he drags him down to the back of his head.
That's called light skin power right there. That's light skin power.
Shiloh, you utilizing that light skin power. Does that exist, Deshaun?
Yes, it does.
And Shiloh, and maybe that is an ignorant thought to think of light skin versus dark skin, but there's a back elbow right there. Judiz is hurting.
Yeah, he's gonna beat the
big elbow drop. He got the one. A count of 1 right there. Judiz gets the shoulder up. You know, Shiloh Greaves admonishing the referee.
You know what's crazy? You know, Shiloh reminds me of Shalimar.
Why would you say that? What reminds you of Shalimar?
You know, look how swaggy he is. Look at the jersey. He's ignorant on the back.
Rolls him over.
It kind of reminds me of ComptonMania.
Big drop kick while he's sitting on. There goes a count of 1, 2. A 2 count right there. Shiloh has to do something. He's got a 1 count, then a 2 count. But Judiz is hurting. Shiloh is in full control. Oh! Punch to the lower abdomen. Another punch to the abdomen. A big knee right there, trying to slow him down. Reverse right there. Into the corner. He went for another drop kick, but he reverses it. Judiz. Oh! With extraordinary action, offensive effort. There's the knowledge of Judiz.
Well, referee, check his brain. I'm thinking CTE out here.
I bet you he's feeling kind of.
We'll see. We'll see.
Oh my goodness! Judiz was going to the top rope, but Shiloh Greaves, with his own version of knowledge, shoved referee A.J. Macias into the top rope. He's saying something. He pulled his hair, but I didn't see that. I saw him shove the referee, and that knocked Judiz from the top rope, ladies and gentlemen.
I think twigs and berries are. We'll see. We'll see.
Twigs and berries. Listen, when you fall on that turnbuckle, listen, there is no baby making going forth no more. Ladies and gentlemen, Shiloh Greaves continue to stay. He's staying in full control. Judiz has to mount a big comeback if he wants to be victorious here at the Ghetto Gauntlet. Big bullseye! He turns him inside out!
Listen, knowledge can't save you
1, 2,
time.
down! 2, I don't know how he got his shoulder up. He got turned inside out. Reminded me of Grandma doing the laundry when she was unfolding that stuff, man. It's inside out.
Inside out, yeah. Turning me.
He has a chin lock right there. He got him. He's trying to slow him down. He's already been beaten on the man. And if he can slow him down, if he can take out that breath where he can't grasp for air, then he'll have Judiz defeated, Deshaun.
See, that's called light skin power right there.
Another one to the abdomen. Judas on the comeback. Shiloh Greaves is going flying. A big drop kick.
Wait, that's
A telegraph drop kick.
it's like one of
He had to be studying. Yeah, I mean, that was it. 1, 2. No. And there we go. He barely makes it up. Shiloh looks like he has this, Deshaun.
I think he does. I mean, we talking about Shiloh, the first ever Royal Rumble winner of ComptonMania. I mean, come on, bruh.
And there you're right, Deshaun. And he moves out of the corner. Shiloh goes chest first into that top turn. A big clothesline.
Uh-oh.
But Shiloh Greaves, it was at the first ever ComptonMania show, October of 2019. Another big forearm. Shiloh Greaves was victorious, winning a battle royal at the first ComptonMania one, but he just took a big boot.
Ooh.
What was all that about? There goes a pump handle. Boom, into a powerbomb. 1, 2, and he gets up. That's a count of 2. 2.
That's dark skin power.
That was like 2 3/4. Judas is not believing. AJ Macias had to go ahead and reassure him. 2 3/4 on that count.
Oh my God, I thought it was over. I keep going back and forth.
Judas lining him up.
I told you, it's about that knowledge of self.
Big chop. He's teaching him a lesson while he gives him knife-edge chops. I've never seen this.
Well, my mama used to do the same thing to me.
A big scissor kick to the back of the head. And we got both men laid out. They may both be out of it. I don't know if this might be it, ladies and gentlemen. The referee checking on both men. He's doing the count of 1. If he counts to 10 and both men don't get to their feet, this will be a double count out. He's on the count of 2, ladies and gentlemen. He's on the count of 4. Judas, he's inching over. Shiloh still on his back. And Shiloh nips up far as he's on his feet.
Light skin power.
Big forearm. And he trips him, nails him. He gets back down to his, drops him down to his butt. And a big back elbow drop. That just took all the wind out of Judas.
Want to jump in the
That's
pool?
1, 2. No! I can't believe he got up again, Deshaun.
He's beating the dreads out of him.
Now, sometimes them dreads will come untwisted when you get knocked around like that.
He's already twisted up.
But I know, because I know you. I remember when Nana used to whip you and your dreads would fall out. But yeah.
All the way.
And there he goes. He has an ankle lock. And there's a roll up. Judas with the reversal 2. And it's a 2 count. Judas with a big reversal. Shiloh with a big.
That's it. It's over.
Side slam.
Put the
Judas. He got him. He's going for a high risk maneuver. Going to the top rope.
Oh my.
Big elbow. 1, 2, 3. Judas. Here is your winner, Judas.
Let's go.
Yo.
Wow.
And you know, it was a great match. Congratulations to Judas. You know what I mean? He did his thing. But there was a couple of moments in this match where I thought that he was going to lose. And I got to show the emotional damage part, because when you're in the match, it comes a time where you're going to get your feelings hurt.
Yes.
And it could go left or it can go right. How do you come back from an emotional damage?
Ignorance? That's what you rep? You know what time it is? You're trying to put ignorance above knowledge? What's up with that? Let's take this in other direction. We need to unite. We both brothers. So I'm extending my hand to you. Judas, out of respect, putting the hand out for Shiloh Greaves.
You gonna kill the ignorance.
Trying to kill the ignorance. Oh my goodness, Shiloh! Shiloh takes the hug and turns it into emotional damage.
Man, I mean, that was brilliant by the ignorant one. That was such a veteran type of move. There's different moves you do, when you trying to get an edge. What do you think about it?
I think if you're in a ring and that bell goes off, you don't trust your opponent. You don't fall for that kind of emotional damage, ladies and gentlemen.
You do not. And here's another thing.
It's already bad enough, that you're dealing with all this, but now you're going to be under pressure.
Under pressure,
ladies and gentlemen. What a nice segue.
This is the moment where you get to really see what's inside of you, because there are times, bro, where you might not even make it through.
He got his shoulder up. He got turned inside out. Reminded me of Grandma doing the laundry when she was unfolding that stuff, man. It's inside out.
Inside out, yeah, turning me.
He has a chin lock right here. He's trying to slow him down. He's already been beating on that man. And if he can slow him down, if he can take out that breath, we can't grasp the air. Then he'll have Julius defeated, John.
That's called like skill power right there.
I don't know what's happening. Julius about to come back.
Favorite under pressure. Anytime I'm feeling stressed out and I'm feeling like the world is on my shoulders, I just think about under pressure. Yo, that because pressure does two things: bust pipes or make diamonds. Which one will you be?
Put your comments down below.
And ladies and gentlemen, we are not done. We still got some more of the card to break down.
Kept the juicy stuff for last. That's why you're still here. We appreciate you.
Oh my goodness. Let's see. Where we at? Let's go to the Chris Masters.
What? We about to have a challenge going on right here.
Chris Nasty, the nasty one, will be on teams with the Knockout Kid, Matt Fuller, against the Ghetto Giant, Grundy, and the MFM himself, Manny Mars. Now, the only stipulation is this. It is no secret that in the championship rankings, the number one contender should be Matt Fuller.
Mm-hmm.
But because Manny is Manny, Manny said in order for you to be the official number one contender, you have to at least win this tag match. That sucks.
A roadblock.
And you got to deal with Grundy. Oh my God.
We already saw Grundy at the last outing, how he handled Judiz and put hands
every
on
time you
Raven
see
Skylar.
Grundy, it's a problem.
Yeah, no, thank you. So good luck to him, but his odds are a little better with Chris Nasty by his side, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not gonna lie, Chris Nasty did make a good debut at the last show. He really put his name in the hat. So I feel like Matt Fuller is kind of just like grabbing at the goods, trying to, keep the momentum strong, you know what I mean? Trying to team up with someone who's also getting success off his debut. So maybe they can team up and put a dent in the championship armor. But Grundy's a big dude. I don't know about all that.
I mean, a big dude of force. His body looked like it's made out of molten rock. Jesus, like a clothesline will break your own arm. Like, this dude is a monster. He threw Judiz, the guy who won against the ignorant one. He treated him like a bag of paper. He threw him through a table as it exploded at Don Quixote's.
Boom.
Like, that is scary. And if you're Chris Nasty, this is your second event. Has Chris Nasty ever been in a ring with a Ghetto Giant?
I don't think he has. I don't think he's ever experienced anything on this capacity, this level. He has been traveling up and down California, challenging any luchadors, any street fighters, anybody who's got something to say to him, he'll take them out with a nice little smack at him. So Chris Nasty's definitely is not one to be afraid of a fight, is what I'm trying to say. So even though he's never had a face-off with Grundy, I don't think he's going to tuck tail and run away.
I don't think he's going to tuck tail, but maybe he should, because we ain't even brought up the man. We got to talk about Manny Mars. I mean, listen, the guy irritates probably mostly everybody in this room, probably except you. I mean,
I'm in a good reputation with him.
I mean, Manny is clearly Pinoy douche, but he is the MFM. But it's going to be a problem alone just dealing with him. Manny is not he's small, but he's not no small fry. He will destroy you. Manny is technical. He's one of the most smartest wrestlers in the ComptonMania locker room. He's lethal, and he has so many ways of getting it done. I mean, that alone is going to be a problem. Now, the question is Matt Fuller hungry enough? Is he, and can he trust? Can he trust the Nasty one? I mean, listen, Nasty put on a hell of a show from where you from, but
that was technical. He did put on a show, and that's all technical. And Matt Fuller picked him up because he saw his technical skills. He saw what he had to offer. But what Fuller doesn't know is who is Chris Nasty.
Ooh.
Does Chris Nasty just playing his own game? Is Chris Nasty really do want to be a tag team with you? Because we all know there's a really bad track record of tag teams with Matt Fuller. We don't want that to be the case with Chris Nasty. So maybe he's looking out for his own best interest. Who knows, ladies and gentlemen? All I know is that this is going to be a tough fight. You ever play Mortal Kombat? And at the end of Mortal Kombat, you got to fight Goro.
Oh, he got 4
and that's
arms.
Grundy right there.
Oh my!
And then after you beat Grundy, then you got to beat the boss after. So it feels like they're gonna have to go through 2 walls to make an impact and
to even get a shot at it.
Just to get
to get a shot at it. And you got to talk about, you got to be damn near perfect coming for Manny, and you got to have a plan. Now we got to get to another match. Another, because
we're giving you everything, baby. We're running the whole car.
Let's talk about the brothers. Oh my God, the brothers.
The God King.
And Jay Baptiste from 2 different spectrum. We had Tim.
Yes.
The Tim was talking about how the God King came to him and how the God King is Jay Baptiste's brother, not Tim. It was confusing as hell, but what will not be confusing is him getting in the ring with Jay Baptiste and you joined something wicked, his enemies.
I don't know what's going to go on, man. This is going to be too crazy. You got forces that we can't comprehend.
Nah.
We still understand the light side. We still understand the dark side. We just know that it's colliding and it's vicious and it's taking everything apart here at ComptonMania. That's why we need order. That's why we need to get some kind of balance going on, because with good and evil colliding, all the innocent people in the middle are left to suffer, and I don't want to be in that battle zone.
Man, it's going to be a wild one. And just to say, the God King, he had a successful win the other night against Bovey. He's going up in there. He's going in there red hot against Jay Baptiste, and Jay Baptiste has been irate. And listen, I have been trying to get away from Jay Baptiste. This right here is going to be unholy versus holy, sibling rivalry. Oh my God, this could be Armageddon. And what made it more crazier, it was Jay Baptiste that came to the committee and he came up with this match. It is the 7 Deadly Sinners match. This right here. Ugh. Now let's explain this. Jay Baptiste is the law of ComptonMania. He is the guy that comes and handles whatever business he feel like he needs to handle, and there's nothing we can do about it. You see, the guy could just appear and unappear. There's nothing we can do. Now, the winner of this match, he will anoint them, which means they can do whatever they want and go after whatever title they want. And there's nothing no one can do about it. This match will be dangerous. It will have so many elements to it. And wait till we get Jay Baptiste on here to break down what the 7 Deadly Sinners match will be. And just look at this. Look at all those people on that card right now. I mean, listen.
Shiloh.
Oh my goodness.
PBA.
Oh my God.
Sean Black.
Oh my God.
Jay Washington, are you adding the pounds in this ring? You fortifying this ring for all these men that are going to be here, causing all this damage. It's a collision. What I tell you earlier about good and bad, everyone suffers in between. What else do we have? We have Hellman Rosecrown. What's his name? Say his name. It's Snipes. And El Primo Genio. That's going to be really fun, ladies and gentlemen. Like you said, like I said, that you agree to. There's going to be a lot of men in that ring. God. I want to know what's exactly going on with this. Seven Deadly Sinners match. We're gonna have to have Jay Baptiste come on down here, but he is kind of like the Long. He reminds me of the Undertaker in the '90s. He's what I say goes, and when he wraps his fist, you know you better play your cards right.
You better play it because the hand of God is on there. But in this one, he got the anointing. So I'm gonna tell you something, ladies and gentlemen. ComptonManiaville is something that you do not want to miss, ladies and gentlemen. Get your Mania on Compton, on what is it? Facebook. And on Instagram and YouTube. Yes, and TikTok too. Listen, stay tuned. We about to do this. And look, hey, go to Eventbrite, get your tickets. What you got to tell them, Bully?
Listen, we got 85 kids that we're getting tickets to. By the end of the show, I'm raising it up right now. I'm letting you know right now I'm paying 15. So we got a full 100 kids, ladies and gentlemen. I'm bringing 15 of my finest Newport Kittians, my Orange County's finest. I'm gonna bring them down too. I'm offering all the kids, all inclusive, baby. We got 100 kids, ladies and gentlemen. I want to announce that.
And ladies and gentlemen, that's what it's all about. This is our quote unquote ComptonManiaville moment. You know what that means. So, ladies and gentlemen, we are creating history. We're opening the door. We're not opening the door. We're creating a door. Ladies and gentlemen, be a part of history. Cam, take them out. It's all love. ComptonMania. Yeah.